Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Buckeye News Update here on Lantern TV. I'm Franz. The Jonathan Waters saga continues as Ohio State University released a report last Thursday which adds new information on the Waters firing and the sexualized culture that he was charged with fostering in his time as director of the Ohio State Marching Band. Perhaps the most notable example in the university's statement comes from a 2007 marching band calendar, which contains indecent pictures of mostly nude male marching band members strategically posing with instruments. Other instances include sexually explicit videos, one of which featured Waters, shown at the band's yearly introductory meetings. There are also a history of reported sexual quizzes and simulated acts performed on buses during away football game trips. Additionally, between March of 2012 and October of 2013, 3 instances of sexual assault were reported by female members of the marching band or athletic band on their male counterparts. On Saturday, Ohio State faced off in its first of 3 consecutive primetime games in State College, Pennsylvania against the Penn State Nittany Lions in front of nearly 108,000 screaming fans. Ohio State started off with a comfortable 17-0 lead going into halftime, but the Nittany Lions closed the gap when they in turn scored 17 points and shut the Bucks out in the second. The two teams traded scores in the first overtime, and in the second OT, J.T. Barrett scored on a running touchdown. To end the game, Joey Bosa made the game-winning sack on a 4th and 5 to deliver the Buckeyes a victory. On Monday, Coach Meyer spoke to the media on Ohio State's clutch win in Happy Valley and on their next opponent in the Illinois Fighting Illini.
Pleased to get out of State College with a win that was, I said it was a top 5 atmosphere. I got in the top 3 now after that one. That was incredible. That's a credit to their student body. And if they were lousy, then you'd have a problem. And the good thing is for our conference and them, Illinois won. Illinois is much better. I know they lost their quarterback, but they're playing much better. I just spent all morning watching their defense, and they're much better than a year ago on defense.
Even though Halloween is still a few days out, Columbus is definitely in the spooky spirit with last weekend's festivities. It started out when thousands flocked to High Street in costumes for Highball Halloween. Highball Halloween has been an annual event since 2008 and only seems to be growing in its 7th year. And on Sunday night, another Halloween event came to campus as part of the Acapella Superstition Show. The show, put on by Acapella Alliance in its first show of the year, featured 8 of Ohio State's acapella groups performing in front of a packed auditorium in Knowlton Hall.
Recently, acapella is becoming more and more relevant, and people kind of enjoy it. And I also think we're still, in a sense, riding on the coattails of having the Pentatonics here, because we were involved with bringing them here.
One of our songs was the theme song from Scrubs, I'm No Superman, and so at the same time we're all just kind of like, wouldn't it be hilarious if we were all superheroes, but no one was Superman, and that's kind of what decided all of our costumes. And then we just duked it out amongst ourselves for who got to be who.
No, I'm no Superman.
We're now going to our Lantern TV meteorologist, John Banghoff. John, we got some beautiful weather this weekend in Columbus. Do you see that continuing as we head towards Halloween?
Franz, unfortunately, we got some big changes coming up here over the course of this week. For today, though, it looks pretty nice out there. 76 degrees is our eventual high. One last glimpse of some summer-like temperatures. We're going to have winds out of the south about 10 to 15 miles an hour, so it will certainly be breezy, but plenty of sunshine for your Monday afternoon. Heading into your day on Wednesday, we'll drop down to a pretty mild low of 62 degrees, get up to 72 degrees tomorrow afternoon. One last day in the 70s before a cold front moves through, bringing us a chance for some rain. The Storm Prediction Center has us in a marginal risk for severe weather tomorrow afternoon. The biggest threat is going to be some wind moving through associated with a cold front. But then as we move out behind that for your Wednesday morning, we drop down to about 46 degrees. Going to be pretty cool. The clouds are going to clear out. Wednesday looks to be a pretty nice day. Eventual high of about 57 degrees. And then for your day on Thursday, again, a pretty chilly start to the morning, 38 degrees. And then for your afternoon on Thursday, we get up to an eventual high of about 56. So again, guys, we got warm weather for your day on Monday, a cold front coming through bringing rain with the chances of severe weather tomorrow afternoon for your Tuesday, and then much cooler weather through the end of the week. I'm meteorologist John Banghoff. Back to you guys in the studio.
That's all for this episode of Buckeye News Update. Be sure to visit us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, or on thelantern.com for more news updates. Also be sure to watch Buckeye News Now on Thursday for a more expanded look at this week's news. Also check out Sports Perspective and Chalk Talk for all your sports coverage. Thanks for watching.